This is a podcast from the Business Times.
Good morning. It's Thursday, July 9th, 2026. From the Business Times news desk, here are your headlines. What you need to know. President Trump declares the Iran ceasefire deal over at the NATO summit in Ankara and says the U.S. hit Kharg Island, Iran's main oil export hub. Singapore's Category A COE hits a record high of $129,000. Malaysia's central bank is expected to hold rates today with a possible hike signaled for later this year. In world news, the Iran ceasefire memorandum is in serious jeopardy this morning. At the NATO summit in Ankara yesterday, President Trump declared the June deal in his words over, adding that dealing with Tehran was a waste of time and calling its leaders scum. U.S. Central Command confirmed overnight Singapore time that it launched a fresh wave of strikes on Iranian air defense, radar, and missile sites, its second round in 2 days. Mr. Trump also said the U.S. had struck Kharg Island, Iran's main oil export terminal. Iran's parliamentary speaker, Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf, hit back, saying, "The era of bullying and extortion is over. We don't fold." The Associated Press reported Mr. Trump later said the strikes would not lead to long-term military action. The European Union Aviation Safety Agency has advised airlines to avoid the airspaces of Iran, Iraq, and Lebanon until August 31st. The IMO Secretary General said nearly 6,000 seafarers remain stranded in the Persian Gulf. At the NATO summit, French President Macron announced new European defense initiatives to be unveiled at a Ukraine Allies summit next week. In Singapore, Singapore's Category, a certificate of entitlement hit a record high of 129,000 Singapore dollars at Tuesday's tender, up 4.2% from the previous exercise, and surpassing the previous record of $128,105 set in October 2025. Category B COEs rose 6% to 130,889 Singapore dollars. In the region, India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi met Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese in Melbourne this morning, with the two leaders expected to discuss critical minerals, trade, defense, and security cooperation. Malaysia's central bank is widely expected to hold its overnight policy rate at 2.75% today, where it has been since July 2025. According to 24 of 25 economists surveyed by Bloomberg, one analyst called for a 25 basis point hike, with markets watching for any signal of a move later this year as AI-driven growth accelerates faster than expected. Indonesia's state energy firm Pertamina signed an MOU with Boeing to explore the development of a sustainable aviation fuel industry in the country. New Zealand's manufacturing PMI climbed to 59.7 in June, its strongest reading since July 2021, from a revised 51.3 in May, signaling a sharp recovery in business confidence. In companies and markets, oil rose 1% in early Asian trade this morning Singapore time. Brent crude was at $78.80 a barrel. West Texas Intermediate was at $74.26. Gold fell 0.3% to $4,066 an ounce as rising oil prices and a stronger dollar weighed on the metal. The US dollar held firm at 162.41 yen. The euro was at $1.1426. Sterling was at $1.3392. And stocks we're watching include SGX and Ames APAC REIT. For updates throughout your day, visit bt.sg. And don't forget to check in with our wrap podcast, Market Focus Daily, at 6 this evening for the day's market movements.
This is a podcast by the Business Times. Find more BT podcasts at businesstimes.com.sg/podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts.